Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my podcast. Today, I want to talk about a topic that affects millions of people around the world, yet is often misunderstood, and that is immigration. Whether you have immigrated yourself, know somebody who has, or simply want to understand how immigration shapes society, this episode is done for you. My goal today is simple to break down the immigration really is, why people migrate, and how immigration impacts communities both positively and negatively. I also want to give you a clearer, more human perspective, far beyond the headlines or stereotypes. So let's start with what immigration actually means. Immigration is not just moving from one country to another. It's a life-changing experience. For many people, it means leaving behind everything familiar. And I'm talking about language, culture, family, food, and sometimes even personal safety. It involves courage, uncertainty, and hope. Immigration has existed throughout the history. Humans have always moved in search of better opportunities, more safety, or simply a chance for new beginnings. Today, there are more than 280 million migrants worldwide, which shows how global and common this experience really is. So, with that being said, now let's talk about why do people immigrate. There is not one single reason. There are actually many. The most common ones we can include economic reasons. For example, people migrate for jobs, higher wages, or to escape from poverty. Many immigrants send money back home to their country where they were born, helping entire families to survive in their native country. Another main of the reasons is education. A student moves abroad to study in universities that offer programs or opportunities unavailable in their home countries, unfortunately. Another reason, and the third one that I'm going to mention today, is safety and security. Some people flee violence, war, or even persecution. For them, immigration is not a choice, it's survival. The fourth one that I'm going to mention is family reunification. Many migrate to reunite with loved ones and rebuild their lives together. The fifth one and last one, it's dreams and opportunities. Some move simply because they want a fresh start or a chance to achieve long-term goals. All these reasons remind us that immigrants are real people with real stories, not number or statistics. Now I want to start with the impact of immigration on society, because it also does. Immigration affects countries in powerful ways, often more positively than people realize. Some of the positive impacts I can mention: economic growth, immigrants start businesses, fill essential jobs, and contribute billions of taxes in taxes. The second one, it's the cultural diversity. Food, music, tradition, languages, immigration enriches communities and makes societies more vibrant. The third one is innovation. Many technological and scientific advances come from immigrants on their children's or their children's. The fourth one, it's population support. In countries with aging populations, immigrants help sustain the workplace. Another impact or challenge that society confronts when it comes about immigration, it's also important to acknowledge the difficulties. Some communities feel pressured in public services, Immigrants often face discrimination or language barriers, and legal processes can be long, expensive, and emotional damaging or draining too. Still, studies con- consistently show that the benefits of immigrations outweigh the challenges, especially in diverse and growing societies. But there's also a human side on the immigration. Sometimes we forget that behind every immigrant, there's a story, one of sacrifice, risk, fear, and resilience. Imagine starting over in a place where you don't speak the language, you don't know the rules, and you must rebuild your entire life from zero. And I have actually talked about this a lot with my friends. Like me personally, I cannot imagine starting over in a whole different country and leaving behind all that I've been knew my whole life. Immigration is just not a physical journey, it is an emotional one too. It shapes identity and transforms the way people see the world. When we understand this, we become more compassionate, more informed, and more open minded. So, I really hope you guys learn more about immigration today. Like it's very clear that immigration is just not a political issue, it's a human experience that affects families, economies, and cultures all over the world. My hope today is that you walk away with a deeper understanding of what immigration truly represents: courage, hope, and the search for a better life. As we move forward, it is important to stay informed, challenge stereotypes, and listen to the real stories behind the immigrant people. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to share it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my podcast. Today, I want to talk about a topic that affects millions of people around the world, yet is often misunderstood, and that is immigration. Whether you have immigrated yourself, know somebody who has, or simply want to understand